Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, guys, I will be sharing with you what to do to make coins at every budget, ranging from 10,000 coins the whole way up to 5 million coins. This video today will be discussing multiple methods that work for multiple budgets, whether it be flipping, specific sets, challenges, head-to-head seasons, and more. I really hope you guys can enjoy today's video and get a lot out of it. Starting off, you have 10,000 coins inside of Madden Ultimate Team, which obviously isn't fun. Assuming you just got the game, the first thing I would do is open up the starter team bundle. It gives you a good team to go through and do challenges and something else I'm going to talk about in a second. On top of that, you can quick sell the punter and the kicker to go ahead and get 80,000 coins for free just using your pre-order points. But I would go through and play these challenges ASAP. Go ahead, get those done, get the coins from there. Then after that, I would head on over to events. Once again, this is if you have only 10,000 coins. And I would be playing these pre-game access lead to succeed event games. If you win 10 games, you get coins. The coins do vary. You get packs. You also get just like a coin quick sell. I've seen some people get 100, 200,000. Normally, though, you at least get 50 to 60K on average. And it only takes about an hour to do the event. If I were you, I would do that for 2 to 3 hours until you can rack up 200 to 300,000 coins. Then after that, I'll move on to the next thing you should be doing if you do have 200 or 300,000 coins. That way you guys know what to do, and you can keep making coins. Next, I would be flipping on the auction house right now. Flipping will only be good for about another week, maybe 2 weeks at the most, but it is very, very good right now. It normally is very early on in the game when it first comes out, but flipping, I made a video on it 2 days ago now. Go and check that out if you don't know what flipping is, but more or less you're just looking to buy cards for low and resell them for high. A lot of this is learning the player's market, the overall market, and all of that stuff for sure. So but just make sure you watch the video from 2 days ago. I'll put it in the end card of this video. To make sure you guys are able to watch that. I go very in-depth on what flipping is, but you know, you have 300k, flip 80 and 81 overall cards. You can make some pretty good coins doing this, and don't be afraid to take only 3,000 to 4,000 profit. Not every flip will be like a home run ball. You have to be okay taking lower profit sometimes. Then moving on, assuming you know now you're kind of getting up there, you have 600,000 to 700,000 coins. 80s and 81s, and maybe it's been boring. You don't think you're making enough. I have two suggestions. You could either move on to 82s and 83s, and you can start to flip them, which this is a pretty good market. You do just want to make sure you get stuff to sell quick. You don't want to be sitting on something for a day or two. Prices can fluctuate a ton, especially with a lot of the pack offers we have been getting recently inside of the game. You do not want to be holding on to any of these cards for too long. Same thing goes with really any of the flips. You want to make sure you get your cards out and sold as soon as possible. But 82 and 83 flipping is very, very good for this budget. You know, like I said, kind of around that 600, 700,000 coin area. But then moving on to something else you can do around that budget, you can do some sets. More specifically, you can build these 85 overall pre-game access champions. As long as there are some going for around 240k, these should be pretty easy to complete and make some easy coins from. You go down here to the 82s and the 83s, and you filter down through by positions. You can find some of these guys for very, very cheap, mostly around 40k, meaning if you can complete one of these for, 240, 230, you can go, for around 190 or 200k and sell for 230, 240. You can make 10 or 20k per sell, and those champions do sell fast. They are very high in demand right now inside the game. You will not have an issue selling those cards at all. So buy these for 40k. Go ahead, build those sets for around 190, 200,000 coins, and go ahead and make some very, very easy coins on the game, guys. It doesn't get much easier than this. Basic math, add it up, do the set, move on. Then moving on to kind of our next budget, right? You're at like 1.5, 2 million coins. You've been doing some sets. You've been doing that event. You've been flipping some 82s and 83s. Now you wonder what you should be doing. My suggestion for that is flipping 84s and 85s. Now, you reach up to this point and it does feel a little bit more risky because it is. You're flipping high value cards hoping you can make good coins. So the main things you need to do when you're, especially flipping here, sort by all offense or all defense, sort by newest, and have mutt.gg open. Mutt.gg is a website, it's a database website which has cards on there. It shows all cards. You can go ahead, look cards up, find the prices, find the recent sales. I highly suggest going there because, right, you might see this Patrick Mahomes for 460 and think that is a great buy. You might go on mutt.gg and see he actually goes for 420, and this one is highly overpriced. So make sure you're using mutt.gg for your flips. The other thing too, really at any overall, but especially 84s and 85s, it is important to know the player's market. Very, very important to know the player's market. For example, you can see right here we have Minka, who is 450, and we have Kyle Hamilton, who is 260. You might be wondering why the price is so different. It is simply just because they are two different players. Some players get pulled more, some players get pulled less. They're both safeties, but that is just honestly how the game works. Plus, the demand for strong safeties is a lot less than free safeties. That also goes into account as well. But the only other thing you really want to make sure with flipping 84s and 85s is that you are getting your cards moved out pretty quick. You don't want to hold on to stuff until the next day, and you don't want to flip these guys before a content drop. You do not want any packs to come out, any special offers that may ruin your flips. I know yesterday there were a lot of cards that tanked in price, even from like 8 or 900,000 coins to, 3 or 400,000. So definitely make sure you're moving these cards out quick. You don't have to freak out and sell these for super cheap, but just try not to hold on to them for super, super long. And, once you're up to 4 mil, 5 million coins in the game, you're probably wondering what you should be doing. My suggestion is this. You have more freedom than anyone else does, right? So you have a few options. A, you can either go and play head-to-head seasons if you're a great player. B, you can go ahead and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing sets, keep flipping, just have more fun, right? You can like loosen up a little bit, keep having fun, or you can go ahead and just take a break from the game, right? Check out some of the other game modes. I know this sounds weird for suggestions, but once you're at 4 or 5 mil, especially early on, you don't have many more options, right? There is no next method. It's really just keep flipping, keep doing some sets, keep doing what you have been doing, have some fun, play head-to-head, or go and do something else on the game, right? It's really up to you. There are no, methods for 5 million coins. It's kind of just do what you have been doing. There aren't really any investments right now either that I would suggest doing. So, yeah, if you're at 4 or 5 mil, just pat yourself on the back and keep going. It's like that is very, very great. And I think that will do it for today's video, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy today's video. I always enjoy recording these types of videos because I know I can help people out. And yeah, so I hope you all did really enjoy today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.